Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom. You can be anything you want to be. And when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy. To my right hand side, we got Commanders, South Carolina State University, and number one fan, both Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, the man in the dark once again, meat and potatoes, Mr. Corey Davis. What's up, my guys?
Who don't want meat and potatoes?
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and oh, good. I give you that. I actually had a sandwich, a grilled cheese sandwich on sourdough bread today with collard greens and cornbread in it.
Say that one more. Say that one more time. Yeah.
What the world is that?
What?
I gotta ask my wife where she got it from. So it's a grilled cheese sandwich, all right, cooked with collard greens, cornbread, Gouda cheese, and some other cheese on a sourdough bread.
And no meat.
No meat. Bro.
Was it good?
Yes, it was. I was nervous.
What? Were you hungry? Were you just hungry?
So my wife, she tasted it first. She was like, "Babe, you gotta try this." I was like, I don't know about that, baby. Give me some turkey. Give me some. I want something with some smoked turkey on it and cheese. I want no collard greens. Like, all they had was like a red beans or something, and something that didn't go. So I was like, nah, I don't want that.
And they make them into sandwiches?
They make them into sandwiches, man. It's a little spot over there by Atlantic Station, by Lenox Mall.
Now let me ask you this: do they make sandwiches with meat?
Yeah, the turkey. They have a smoked turkey, but they come with some other side. They make it with some other vegetable.
Okay.
Like a beet or something. I can't remember what it was.
You said a beet.
I was not getting that.
I know, right? Beet sandwiches.
It was good though. I had to find out the name of it. My wife got the shower, man. I'll ask what it came from. Hey, Giz, what up, dog? Gizmo Crack. He says his Blazers are 5-0, man. Welcome to the show. James Little John, what's up, Brody? Welcome to the show. Everybody out there on Twitter, on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We have a great show. It's the crew of you, man. We have something special going on coming up next year. You know, we haven't plugged it in a while, but we have a charity golf tournament coming up on April 20th. Is it 20th or 10th?
It's April 10th. We're having the Adaptive Life Foundation Charity Golf Tournament. Come on out. It's going to be on a Monday. For those who don't know, it's going to be on a Monday. City Club Marietta, Powder Springs Street, 510 Powder Springs Street. Listen, it's going to be an awesome event. Awesome event.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Make sure y'all sign up to come out to that, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And this show right here is sponsored by none other than. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan, the Crew and You have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and You trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and You.
They cut short every time.
Every time, the Crew and You. And I figured out I got to put it on loop.
Oh, okay.
We don't finish out.
If you don't put it on loop, it's not going to do it.
Yeah, so. Hey, man, but let's go, man. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. Since I got you on already, eating potatoes, man, let's start with Brittany Griner, man. Comes out that they denied her what is it, bail or
appeal. So she appealed the 9-year sentence. Excuse my light. You know, I had to try to get creative here.
Green light. I like that.
So from what I'm reading, this was before they put her in like a general populated cell or prison. She has the opportunity to appeal or to basically beg the court system in Russia, that Russian court system that Putin has put together, the ability to say, listen, I only made a small mistake, lessen my sentence, or what can we do to give me a better, let's say a better sentence than 10 years for, those little caplets of vapor stuff or whatever. I'm not saying that she was innocent, but it seems like the punishment doesn't fit the crime. And at this point, they have denied her the ability to appeal the sentence that was brought forth to her. And unless the United States and Russia come up with a deal to swap prisoners, which we understand they want, this mass murderer guy, for a basketball player. I hate to say it like my man G said, but she might do 9 years. She's been there 8 months at this point, and it'll take from what I was reading, it'll take about 2 or 3 months for them to put her in a populated prison, Russian prison, and then she'll do like that 1 year of where she is now, the holding cell that she's in now. She'll go into like a general population of criminals, thugs, murderers. Just she'll go into that type of situation in a Russian prison. So, I guess my question to you guys: Do you think she's gonna do the 9 years?
I don't think she will. From what I've heard and what I've read is, this is more of a, and I hate to say this, but this is more of a political situation. Because you had to look at it at the timing of when it happened. It happened right before the Russian-Ukraine war started. And now, from what I've heard and what I've read, is the reason that Russia doesn't want to go through with this prisoner swap right now is because they don't want to give a plus for Biden as these elections come up in the 1st of November. So they're thinking that if they do that, and I know it sounds crazy to do this with somebody's life over there like that, but it's a political thing now. So they don't want to do that before these midterms happen. So therefore, maybe after November the 8th, we'll see more movement and see things going on.
So is this I don't want to say Trump thing, but are they trying to do it so Biden won't
and Trump will? If he gets reelected?
Not necessarily Trump. No, not for Trump to get reelected, but it won't be a plus for Biden. So, in other words, they're doing it so, I guess, quote unquote, and I'm not trying to defend anybody or anything like that. So they give the Republicans an edge, and not say that Biden has done something good right for the midterms to try to get the Democrats an edge.
But you know what? All they would have to do if that were the case, and this is my opinion, a Republican senator would have to, with some power, would have to, lift the finger and get it done. But my next question is, does a female black athlete have that kind of bargaining chip? Does she have those kind of? It ain't like I'm not saying that one life is different than the other, but because they've had a gentleman that's been over there at this point, I think for a little bit over 5 or 6 years now, who was a war person, a war hero, or he was a soldier. Yeah, he was a soldier. He's been over there over 5 years now, and they hadn't lifted a finger. And he's been over there. He was over there for the most of Trump's time in office. Mm-hmm. So you're telling me that this athlete who has gone over there and played for the past 5 years has the bargaining chips, to swap a prisoner that's killed people.
Yeah, but I guess another thing I heard is the bargaining is supposed to be for her and this gentleman you're talking about.
Both of them.
It's supposed to be for both. It's supposed to be for both of them.
Okay. So he can get out on her, but that's what I'm saying. For her to get out, they want a killer. Give us back our killer. You can have your basketball player and your soldier that got he didn't kill anybody. He got caught doing I think they had a station over there or somewhere close, and he got he's a POW, prisoner of war.
Right.
And I also heard that. Go ahead, Jim. Sorry.
No, I was just about to say, and that's what makes me feel like this won't happen. Unfortunately, is because they had the opportunity to do this well before, and they wouldn't do it. And that's what kind of worries me about her getting out. I don't know, man. It's tough. I want her to. I just don't see it, man. I see them holding on. They've held on this long, and now she's going back in the general population. How long is that going to take for them to
So that's what I'm saying. It takes 3 months for them to get her transferred to the prison of their choice. From what I read, and like I said, it'll be like going to an Angola or a federal prison or state prison, whatever they choose. It's going to be. She's not a prisoner, man. She's not a criminal that needs to be in a prison cell like that.
Right.
It's sort of like the difference between going to state and going to federal prison. One of them you just don't want now. They you know what I mean. So.
Like you said,
go ahead.
Like you said, Corey, when you said that the crime don't fit the time, I've also heard that there was a situation where a Caucasian lady, I guess, was doing the same thing, and she was sentenced to I think 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Russia?
Yeah.
Russia, yeah.
Wow, 4 months.
Yeah.
And they gave Brittany 10 years. Dang.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I just hope that something does work out and she does come out from over there. Because like you say, it's not right. I mean, and I think the thing that has been more enlightening, I guess, for the other gentleman that's over there, that this has been more pushed to the surface, maybe because she is an athlete, and it's been all over the news and everything else, versus the other gentleman. If this didn't happen, we probably never heard about him.
Right. That's a good point. And that's a shame.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess you can't hear about everything. Prison or
right, sure.
Right. I'm sure he's not the only one, in these countries that's behind enemy lines.
The gangster part that get me is, and that dude is white. And I don't mean, we all know the rules of engagement here. We know the rules of color. And he's white. So I didn't, until G said it, I didn't think like him, like that until I had to think about the scenario here. Cause I was like, nah, she's gonna get out soon. Biden gonna do something, or maybe, on the way out, but my man been there, let's say almost 5 years, and he's a white soldier.
So
You know,
right.
dang man, I'm starting to kind of. I hope that the OG is right on this, but I just what gives us hope? You know, where's the hope coming from?
Yeah.
You know, because I ain't gonna lie to you, as a female, for her to be there in Russia for 8 months, you know,
Yeah.
to know that in 3 months that you're going to a general populated, you know, prison, and no cameras over there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know they say she can appeal again. She can appeal. I don't know if the appeal is going to work. No, this one did, but they say she can appeal as high as going to the Russian Supreme Court. So I'm sure
really?
they go. I'm sure they go pursue that, but I don't know if her appeals will keep her in where she is now, or would they move her and then they bring her back for the appeals or whatever. I'm not sure.
So let me ask y'all this, and G, I want you to check with our resident lawyer. So I was told, well, I'm not gonna say I was told, you know, just through conversation, their rights and responsibilities don't count like as if they were here in the United States. You know, to them, you know, they make the rules. You know what I mean? Just like there was a couple of vials of stuff, you know, like THC, you know, that you use vaping or whatever. It might as well have gotten caught with a joint. You know, you're getting 10 years for this. 10 years. Now, you know how you're appealing at some point, and this is just, you know, how you know, just through conversation with people that have experienced maybe a little bit more than I have. You don't have rights. You have abilities to say something, but it's not like she's a citizen over there. They don't at some point, the only thing she is practically a bargaining chip. The white guy that was over there was no bargaining to that. You know, so we're gonna just leave him over there. I'm pretty sure he tried to appeal. But you know, what they're trying to say is it's sort of like being locked up abroad. You know, if she had rights, sort of like, you know, if we had more pull over there, you know, or if Russia was an ally of ours, then maybe, you know. But they're not even an ally. Putin don't care about none of this over here.
Right. And I guess all she really has is like having a you know, you have the U.S. embassy that's, you know, there, but that's her only lifeline really to try to get her out, because and it's up to them to try to work something out or talk to her and get something worked out with them, because they're supposed to have a relationship with people that's there.
But we don't have an embassy in Russia though, do we?
We should.
We should.
Yeah, I would think we would.
I thought we had them close by, but I didn't think we had them in Russia. Like, I think the closest one we have is in Ukraine, right? Ukraine is our ally of ours, not Russia. They ain't gonna just let you. It's like saying we got land over there. You can't touch us in your. They didn't let us do that over there, did we? We didn't have a Russian embassy, right?
That's a good question. I just assumed that we did.
Yeah, we a bunch of places, but some people you ain't coming over here, you know, because like we buy land, you know, in different places where sovereignty says you can't bring your guns over here, you can't, you know, hey man, we don't care about your house, we going in there anyway. Like U.S. embassies are basically extensions of the U.S.
Right.
And I guess I have to check, but from what I understand, we don't have one over there.
There's one in Moscow.
Is in Moscow? Okay.
Now what's going on right now, whether if
it's open.
If it's open or not is another question.
Right. Anybody working over there? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Hey man, you going into work? No. No, not today. Yeah.
I mean, all we can do, man, is continue to send our prayers out for Brittney Griner and her family,
right?
And just pray that she's safe there while she is there, and that she is able to get out without doing the 9 years. That is our prayer for her to to have and to happen. So, I mean, that's just basically all we can really do, man.
So one quick question before we leave this. So with all this going on, and I know the WNBA players go over to subsidize their salary to go overseas and everything. So do you think that any other United States player now is gonna go to Russia?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You mean like the lady girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man, they ain't going over there.
I don't think Russia will be allowed to do much of anything. Like even go to like the Olympics and stuff, because they already been like they're being banned out of Olympic events and stuff already. So I don't think they're going to be a part of much of anything.
Are they getting banned from the Olympics?
Yeah. Like the games that they had,
the tryouts and trials.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to participate in them.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's fair though. I know they in sports, they've been, with the Olympics and the trials, they do this all year round, and I mean, your president, that's part, like I said, that's political part. But like you said, man, I hope that Brittany stays safe and stays healthy. We know her, if she does have to do the 9, that career is, done. But
yeah. Just before we get off of this, man, Lil Jon just said us. He said that they do have them there, but they're closed down right now. They're suspended.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I wonder how long it's been closed or suspended. You know what I mean? Because I know Putin hadn't been. I know even when they said that Russia had something to do with Trump getting in the presidency, I know, like I said, that it hadn't been great with them two.
Right.
So it's probably been a while.
Goleta asked a question, man. She says, if you are in another country and you break the law, what should happen to that person? Should they serve the time in that country or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go there acting a fool now.
Yeah. Because you going over there breaking their laws, so they're not gonna let you come back to the United States to serve your time for breaking the laws in their country.
Facts. You don't want to be locked up abroad. Now that ain't, because I ain't gonna lie, we as Americans, we are arrogant, right? We are the only country that like the Lakers are the world champions and of the world, world champions. We don't play nobody other country that's doing the regular season. We don't play but we the world champions until the Olympics, right? Baseball, we finna crown a new World Series champion. It's not World Series, it's the United States Series. We are arrogant, you know what I'm saying? So
but do they call it that because everybody not everybody, but they have people from everywhere participating?
That just started in the 90s, bro. We've been world champions on everything. Like come on now.
World Series?
Huh? The world, when do we play anybody else?
It's always been the World Series.
Yeah, but
yeah,
have they come out from everywhere though? They're not just from the U.S. They're from Cuba.
That's not why they call it that.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's because we're arrogant.
Oh,
United States.
Yeah, to say, I guess to add to what Corey said, I guess if you want to say you're a world champion, then you will play outside the United States.
Yeah, we don't do that to the Olympics.
So what would you call it, the U.S. Championship?
You know something? I'm gonna tell you something. That's the way they do it in Little League baseball.
Yeah.
In Little League baseball.
Little League World Series.
I got muted myself. But you have the United States champion, right? And then you have the world teams. You had the world teams that play against each other. And then you had the world championship because the United States champion plays the other country's champion.
Right, play China. Yeah.
Dominican Republic. They declare them the world champion.
Right. They do it right.
They do it right. So do y'all think the world can play with the world champions in the NBA?
I think when you had us watch, when I was watching that, what was it? The Redeem teams, there are their teams out there that are good. That proves that. But on a regular basis, we are still the inventors of this. That's why we call it world champions, because technically you're not supposed to beat somebody that, after they invented the game, right? You ain't supposed to come up and, now at the same time, like with football, and when I say that American football, China ain't finna put up no team against us. Them little dudes finna get crushed, The offensive line will probably be straight because they got those sumo guys probably on the line. But I'm just saying, they're smaller people. Mexico don't have a football team. They have a team over there that's represented from us on the World League, but nobody want to play us in football like that.
I think a lot of us can just play rugby and not football.
Right, and we don't play that. We don't play rugby. We don't play. What's the biggest sport in the world? Cricket. We don't play cricket, and cricket is gangster everywhere. It's bigger than soccer.
What are theirs called? What are their championships called then? Do you know? Is it the world champion of cricket over there? Or
I don't. You know what? The crazy part is we don't know and we don't care.
Go
yeah, we don't know. Like, okay, yeah, we're arrogant. We don't know nobody else's president. Do you know who the president of Ukraine is? No. You probably seen him once. You don't care. You don't know. You don't care. I bet they know Biden. They know Biden. They knew Trump. They knew Obama. But on the regular, we don't know like African president, princes, or we don't care. You'll go back to work tomorrow. You be like, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
But to answer that, what's the latest name? That Goleta. If you do something over there, and then the crazy part is their crimes are worse than ours. It's like punishment. Remember that dude had spray painted them trash cans, and he had to get 4 lashings. With the cane lashes on his back, or either he can do 4 years, get 4 lashes or 4 years.
For spray paint.
Get for spray paint on the walls in the trash can. You go over there acting fool you want to. I think it was in Amsterdam. I'm gonna see if I can find it. James, you always good for doing that. The dude had to get 4 lashings. After the first one, he passed out. Ow! But yeah, if you go over there acting fool, you should do some time.
All right. Well, let's stay here, man. Let's stay in the NBA or basketball. And we had a game last night. We had a couple games last night. I don't know, Corey, if you had an opportunity to see, or if any of y'all had an opportunity to see the Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors last night.
Saw the highlights.
You saw the back and forth between Klay Thompson,
Booker, and Booker.
So it seems like, well, they are the champions. When you're the champion, everybody wants to go for your head.
Yeah.
It seems like they're building more and more enemies outside of their own team that they already have, themselves. But now they're getting it from the outside as well, man. What are y'all thoughts on the Warriors? I think they're 2-2 now. What are y'all thoughts on them throughout the season, man? Do y'all think they'll be able to go? When they went through it last time, they were still buddy with everybody. Wasn't nobody really trying to come for their head like they are now. Do y'all think they'll be able to defend again this year?
Yeah, why wouldn't they? They've been there before. It's not like the championship last year was the first championship they won.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been through this turmoil before of being hunted after the championship. So hey,
y'all ever play that game King of the Hill? Remember that when you were little?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all this is, man. King of the Hill.
Like I say about our fantasy league.
Lord,
to be the champ, you got to beat the champ.
Oh Lord, this guy here, you know what? Okay. Now I feel how Booker feel. Because I get tired of him talking all that shit too. You know what? I'm finna push you or do something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure because we saw Klay when he kept doing this, putting his hands, I got foes, you ain't got nothing, you got nothing. And then the crazy part, they probably be good buddies, but you say something to somebody enough, like the OG, every time you gotta beat them, man. Hey man, nobody care about all that. I'm just waiting for you to lose, I'm here to try to beat you.
You better till you cross that black line and step on that court. After that, That's just like football. You know, you might be friends before the game, but during the game, you don't have no friends.
Yeah. Now, to answer G's question, there are some teams with some chips on their shoulders. You know, I think Phoenix they always come out the blocks tough. You know, they had the best record, then they fizzle out at the end. Yeah. Now we've known that the Warriors get hot later on in the season. You know, there's a difference between, you know, all you gotta do is get there to the playoffs and then turn it on. But you got to get there. You're right. So do I think that the Warriors are going to be, you know, 73 and 20 or whatever, you know, whatever it is? No, probably not, but just enough to get them there, because there's some older guys at this point with a surrounding cast of young players that can play. But I think they're going to just put it on cruise control, like I said, get past this situation, and you know, the Warriors going to be there. You know, Warriors going to be there.
Do y'all see a difference in the way the team is reacting to Draymond Green at any point? It doesn't look, for me, I don't think it looks the same.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Because, you know, at this point, you know, when you're watching basketball, you tend to watch those two. I watch Poole and I watch Draymond. Mm-hmm. You know, I've watched Draymond throw him an alley-oop. I watched him throw him a pass. You know, I watched him after, you know, he hit one of the pass, you know, pat him on the butt, you know. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to get past it. That fight ain't going to last 6. How long is this NBA season? 5 months? It ain't going to last that. It ain't going to last that long, you know. It got to get past it. He got his bag, and then especially if Draymond don't get his contract, you know, they'll get over that. They got to. I've been watching their body language. I don't think it's a bad situation. I think Phoenix probably would have lost had they had you know, Thompson. I ain't gonna say lost. It would have been a better competitive game had Klay Thompson not got kicked out. But you know.
Yeah. Somebody calling somebody. You calling somebody?
Nah, Mr. Mike Pennywick calling me.
Oh, OG, what's your thoughts, big dog?
I'm kind of like cool. I think they'll get past it. You know, it's happened. It's over. Let's let bygones be bygones, and it's go time.
So, and for me, it's not so much Jordan Poole and Draymond. It's everybody else. Like, even watching Draymond get kicked out yesterday, or not get kicked out, get technical fouls, for you arguing with the ref.
Draymond got a tick.
He got a tick too, yeah. His teammates are looking at him side-eye like,
you think so?
Wait a minute, G. Is his team looking side-eye, or is there people outside that disagree with what happened? But I'm not saying I agree with what happened. Yeah. They disagree with what happened. They're looking at Draymond side-eye.
I even think his coach looking at him side-eye now. Like,
no, they don't.
With you, dog.
No, they didn't.
He got his teammate Andre Iguodala, who really can't stand him no more.
No. See, you looking too deep in. No, it ain't. Yeah. When Draymond got that take, Kerr was right over there, backing him up. Don't do that. Don't be like that, G.
Did you see when Draymond walked away? How did Kerr look at him? If you saw that part, then you saw how Kerr looked at him.
But this ain't new. This is 12 years now. They've been in the league, even in the league, what, 12 or 14 years?
It's been 14. I don't know if it's been that long.
Maybe 12. Okay, 12. But this ain't new. Just their reaction, and it was deserving. He deserved. Hey man, make that call. You know. And then Draymond he's a magnet for a tech. So you look too deep into that. You need to worry about them Lakers over there because they've imploded.
You know, again, you can tell when G.
Yeah, he gonna pick on somebody.
Doesn't have the what's the word I'm looking for?
My Hawks are down by 4.
The best feelings about
something. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Go ahead, OG. You right. Go ahead, continue. You better take this lash.
Yeah, you can tell. It's no hiding it with him.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see? Yeah. Did you see how they? I think they feeling terrible. You know, I think they. Yeah. Come on.
The whole team looking at him side eye.
Yeah. Everybody, what is Draymond doing? You gonna get punched if you don't. And that's what he's doing.
All right, so y'all let's break down our 10 teams.
No. Wait a minute.
I thought it was 8.
Well, you know they got the play-in games now too. So.
Nah, man, we ain't counting that. Man, come on.
You got them. Okay, you want to go? Let's go.
But wait a minute. If we're gonna talk about anybody looking side eye at anybody, LeBron has been looking side eye at Mr. Westbrook when he took that jumper and like they up by 2, and out of nowhere, like 3 people in the backcourt, and you pull up and make the most terrible shot ever, and LeBron looking like, we finna run a play. Why'd you do that? You know.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen with Mr. Westbrook?
I'm hoping they bench him. That's what I'm hoping for.
Now you're wanting them to bench the person you've been advocating for these past 2 years.
Yes. He's actually, they say he may not be playing tonight because of a hamstring injury.
Yeah, that's hurt. Now, well, does he have a hamstring problem?
So
allegedly,
and even go back to the last on Sunday's show when you brought up the, hey man, how you think you did last night or the other day?
Solid. That's a side eye look.
Yeah,
you say solid.
There is no accountability. There is no, man. I need to play better. I need to get it together, man. We can't win if I'm playing like this, or we got to figure this thing out. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
But I think I remember before the season started that you said with this new coach coming in, he was just gonna take over things and just handle it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that. What's your boy name gonna fix? And so far, you good. He got 5 games. 3 games on his belt, or 4. Rasheed Wallace got that man, playing games.
Rasheed not there, is he?
Ain't there?
Rasheed not there.
I thought y'all picked up Rasheed Wallace.
Remember, we were supposed to have picked him up, and then he backed out at the end. So that's remember that's gonna hurt because I thought he's gonna keep AD on track.
Why didn't he come? What happened?
I don't know. They never said.
He said I can't do this.
This team right here.
Yeah. I can't do this. I can't do this.
I can't be wrong.
See, he started writing on the wall. I
like Brown like that. I can't.
Oh my God!
Much of a piston. So yeah, I don't know. I agree with my boy Lil John, man. Headstring, not hamstring.
So right now, I said the Lakers have the worst 3-point shooting percentage in the league right now, right?
Like 13% or something like that. Something ridiculous.
Is it 13? No, it ain't that low, is it?
It's I think it's like super low, dog. Like
I thought it was 33%. You're saying 13%?
No, it definitely ain't no 33.
It ain't 33. Okay.
Yeah. No, 33.
33 is too much.
Nah.
Well, yeah, you're right. 33 ain't bad.
Yeah, there ain't no 33.
Yeah,
33%.
If it was 33, they wouldn't be 0-3.
Right.
I guess I was looking at it like 30%, of the time, you missing, but
I mean, you hitting one out of every 3.
1 out of 3, yeah. It lower than that. Damn. Okay.
I think you might have saw 3. I think we've hit 3.
Because y'all don't have an outside shooter, do you?
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw LeBron throw up some.
Yeah.
It was a lob. It wasn't in the 3.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. They said we are on record. Well, we're on pace to have the worst shooting percentage from 3-point line in the history of NBA basketball. So,
the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
So between the 3 guys, 4 teams in California, who's the king of Cali?
The king of Cali?
Yeah, who's the king? Like the team? Who's the king of Cali? Because you got
the best team in Cali is Golden State, but the king of Cali is still the Lakers. Like they're always going to be the king of Cali.
Come on, man. You don't stay the king.
You know what they go. I'm gonna tell you, it's about to come up. I can feel it coming in this chat right now.
I'm telling you,
what is gonna be? What make y'all the king?
If you a Laker if you a Laker, you still run the city of LA. I mean, that's just what it is.
You have run the city of LA.
You still do.
But you're not gonna run the city of LA this year.
So Golden State ain't the king of Cali right now?
No, you want to know why? Well, they're the king of Oakland or San Francisco.
You disrespectful. Oh my God. Disrespectful, dude.
When he said Cali, he means the state of California.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And when you think of the state of California, what do you think of?
San Francisco ain't bad.
Ain't what I said. Ain't what I said.
But you used to say the Lakers, but you can't say the Lakers no more.
When you think of California, what do you think of?
Everybody rises and then you fall, and y'all are falling.
What? Y'all not answering my question. I'm just asking y'all a simple question.
I don't think of the Lakers. I'm not a Laker fan.
No, I think of Oakland. I think of Compton.
You think of Oakland?
I think of Compton.
I think it's San
I've been
Francisco.
there.
That's LA.
Yeah, huh?
I think it's San Francisco.
So,
Compton is LA.
San Francisco.
Okay.
You think it's San Francisco?
Yeah.
I don't think it's San Francisco, but but I do think I've been to Oakland. You know, I kicked it in Oakland. But I hadn't been to LA. I've been to San Francisco too. Been on the Golden Gate Bridge.
But that does not make y'all the king, though, G.
Yeah, you can't live off old reputation though.
The king means you're the dominant team in that state. That's what makes you the king.
So
and y'all have had your heyday, and now that hay has already been eaten up by all the cattle.
So like with America's team.
Who was the king? Who was the king in football in California then?
In California
right now,
the Rams. They were, but they're not now.
Wait a minute. No, wait. They just won last year now. So how are they not?
I was going to say.
I guess we need to classify. We need to classify what we mean by king.
Okay.
Like who's on top? Who's the team that's on top? When I say the king,
that's what we need to classify. We need to classify what we mean by king in this text right now.
What's that mean? All right. So maybe I'm not understanding what that means.
Who on top? Who on top right now?
At this point in that time, not past 20-year history, is the best team at this point in time.
Right. That's the king.
Warriors is the best team. That's what I said. I said it was the best team.
Who?
Yeah, but
the Warriors. I said it was the best team.
And that's what I'm saying. If you had to give me,
kept saying the Lakers though.
No, yeah, you said the king of California.
King of Cali. That's king of Cali.
But I mean, if that's what you're saying, who's the best? If that's what the king is, then that's what it is. But
and that's what I'm saying. You got to get somebody when you the king. You know, I mean, the kings change. You know, the crown changes, right? The crown goes on the on the head of the champ right now, or the best.
In spades, the ace is the man.
No, now you playing just as wild as jokers.
I know that, right? Deuce a diamond, deuce a spade, boy. Don't come to my house with that.
Hey, you don't know about those spades, buddy. I come with spade capital, man. Come on now.
Hey, that's what we got. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get there. God.
I'm just letting y'all know, man.
Well, obviously, G don't. You know, you got a spade in his hand. I got a deuce.
Y'all added the other parts to it that they don't come with it now. That's just
what you mean.
You're playing straight. You're playing straight, right?
No, you straight spade. Oh no.
Man.
Oh no.
We talking about so y'all talking about straight king of the woman card, right? So we're not adding. We ain't adding the past, right?
Right now, the king. Right now, who's the king?
Don't add jokers to it. That's what I'm saying.
But you can't put spades into this. Then you can't put spades in this. Leave spades out.
Joker, deuce a diamond, deuce a spade. You know,
and poker.
Poker. Oh Lord, we talking about when I grab that card and I put big on it. You know, and when I put little or high on it. You know what I'm saying? Small.
That's spade.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, man. Look.
Warriors are on top right now, and then in football, I'm going with the Rams.
Okay.
King of Cali right now.
King of Cali right now is the Rams. They can't even fill up their own stadium.
That thing big. SoFi.
It's
big, man.
When people come, they either 50-50 or outnumbered.
But right now, though, really, I know we're saying the Rams because they're the defending champ, but at this point in time in Cali, is there a dominant team? Not looking at last year, but looking at this year.
They all won. They all wasn't what.
Look at right last year, right?
No, I'm looking at right now. Right now. Current.
So I guess you have to ask the question like this, okay?
Now, why is it currently, and the Warriors are 2-2 right now? Why is it currently for them?
Because they've been winning it consistently though. They've been more consistent.
Yeah, we can't go back in the past.
Okay, well they won. They won last.
So who you saying the king of Cali is, G?
Then I don't know, Clippers maybe.
Hell no.
Clippers 2-2. The Clippers 2-2.
They're 2-2 too.
Yeah.
And Leonard got they set him out tonight. He not playing the next 2 games.
He didn't play the last 2 games. He played the first game. That's it.
What I say? They got to prove it to me. Then I say that. I say Leonard. You said Leonard. What one of y'all said? Leonard back. Ain't got to play, and he will sit out on his own. Hey, I don't feel right. You know, something don't. My toe hurt.
All right, well, give me your 8 teams, man, and let's go. We in the West. Let's stay in the West. Give me your 8 teams in the West.
You going, Corey? You want me to go?
Go ahead.
I got Warriors, Suns, Grizzlies, Mavericks, Clippers, Pelicans, Timberwolves, and Nuggets.
Dang. Okay, so you already missing one. Okay.
Who you got?
All right. So off the top of my head, I got Warriors, Blazers, Phoenix. I'm gonna go with Timberwolves, Jazz. That's 5. What I got? What I get? 5. Memphis. And that's 6. I need 2 more. In the West. Hell no. I ain't going nowhere.
All
right. That's a pot shot there, man.
My boy, listen. He took it. I go with the Nuggets. I get Denver. That's right. The MVP. That's 7. Nope. I don't like that. Huh?
San Antonio?
Nope.
Sacramento?
Nope.
Who is he said so far?
He said Warriors, Portland, Phoenix,
Houston. I'll take Houston. My number 8.
Houston.
They 2-2 right now too, ain't they?
No. They 1-3.
They won.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Race Houston. I just saw a good highlight of them. Then my bad. Dang. 8.
Did you take the Mavericks and the Timberwolves?
I forgot about the Mavs. I took the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Timberwolves.
Yeah, I put the Mavs in there then. Now we're not putting them in any order, right?
He just throw them in there.
Yeah, throw my Mavericks in there then.
Okay.
Who you got, G?
I got the Warriors, Memphis, Clippers, Denver, Phoenix, Minnesota, and Dallas and New Orleans. Those are my teams.
So y'all don't believe in Portland?
No.
Wow. Okay. And they undefeated right now, right? They 5-0 right now.
5-0. My guy out here said, man, he said they 5-0. 5-0. My guy Gizmo, his Blazers are 5-0.
And y'all don't even have them in y'all 8.
I only have making them. I got them in the playing game. I don't have my Lakers in the playing game. I got Portland and Utah in the playing game.
You don't have the Lakers in the playing?
No. All right, let's go to the East.
Atlanta. That's my Atlanta, the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4. I think New York gonna have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulls can't stay healthy. Pacers.
Ooh.
That's gonna be my sleeper. What that is? How many it is? 6.
Yep.
I don't like Orlando, Miami. No, I mean I took Miami. Who else? Who
Philly?
else they got? Huh?
Philly?
Nope. I don't like
Philly,
Philly.
Philly,
Nope.
Knicks,
Cleveland?
Who?
Brooklyn?
Cleveland,
Brooklyn. Yeah, I take Brooklyn. That's 7.
Cleveland?
And
Cleveland.
man, Cleveland maybe. No. Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Sorry,
Toronto?
honey. Toronto. Nope.
Detroit?
Pistons. Hell no.
All right. So you do
Who else you got? I just might have 7. Huh?
Charlotte?
Charlotte. You know what? They won bad last year. I think they got 56 last year, right? Or 52 last year. Didn't they do 52 games last year?
They played in the playing game against the Hawks in the first round.
I'll go with Charlotte. I like them. They're exciting little squad. I like
They're playing well right now, surprisingly, without the key pieces.
yeah, I'll go with them.
What's up? You're not your average guy, Steve. What's up, Brody? He said the Celtics are tough, man. The Bulls. He said you don't like the Bulls, though. He said the Bulls they can't stay healthy.
Yeah, healthy. They can't be healthy.
Yeah,
I think they still get
out.
there.
I
Think so?
I think they turn around when you come back.
Let's hear yours, OG.
I got the Bucks, the Celtics, the Heat, Knicks, Cavaliers, the Hawks. I got the Bulls in there. And then I was torn between the Knicks and the 76ers.
Ooh. Wait a minute. You torn between them two? Oh, make it? Whoa.
Stay torn.
I had to flip a coin.
Why are you torn?
I think one of them gonna make it.
You don't have. Oh wow. Okay.
I don't have who.
I was about to say. I saw the Bulls. You got the Bulls. So
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Nets. I think they'll make it. They might be number 8, but they're gonna make it.
Okay. My guy Steve said, "Man, they ain't going nowhere."
ain't doing nothing. I don't. You know how you supposed to come out on fire. You know.
Yeah. They need a coach, man. They need a coach over there. What's up, Mike Franklin? Welcome to the show, big dog. He says I stole Walker. Mine is, man, I got Milwaukee, Boston, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Miami, Philly, Chicago. I didn't have New York in there. I think I supposed to have New York in there.
So you said the Nets? Who did you say?
Yeah, Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn.
Yeah, you said Brooklyn.
In my top 8.
So nigga, I was just talking about me. I said I was torn between Brooklyn.
No, I said them early. You ain't gonna get in at all. You like
yeah, I know, right? On your last, toss up between.
So you ain't got Philly in there at all.
Nah.
You know when you picking your teams and playing basketball, and that last dude standing there.
Put his hand behind his back.
Right. I'll take you.
So did you pick Philly, G?
Yeah, I picked Philly. I think like Philly will be like 8 and 7 with Brooklyn. I think they're gonna be going back and forth between 8 and 7.
So what's the difference between mine and yours then?
He was just a little bit more confident.
yeah, I was just a little more confident, dog. That's all.
You listen. It was a coin flip for you, like.
You got New York in yours though.
Oh yeah, I got New York in mine.
Yeah, you got New York in yours. I wanted to put New York in there. I think they're gonna make it. That's the bad part about it. Do I really gotta take that little dude that's left? That's right.
that little dude may be bad. You never know. Don't let the size fool you.
Hey, that dude.
That's what you be looking like. God dang, man.
That dude came to play ball in church shoes. Come on, man.
Church socks.
Yeah.
Mike Franklin said, man, he's always the last one picked up in basketball. Always first in football.
You know how I got around that? I was the one that was picking. Hey, I'm picking. I ain't never. Hey, don't.
So,
Corey, you want to play?
How did they get you to pick first? What did you do?
No, I was just, I'm already talking trash. I got Knicks. Hey, I had Knicks.
You got Knicks? It wasn't no soup board. It wasn't no soup board.
Hey, I'm getting next. I ain't gonna be subject to ridicule.
So you didn't play in the first game,
huh?
but you didn't play in the first game.
No, I got next. The first I always come in. Now, let me tell you. Now, sometimes you sometimes you're having good days.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a terrible feeling when you sitting there. Hey, I got Galen. I got OG. Then you don't hear your name at all. Then you just trying to take your ball, kind of bounce it, do kind of fade in the black a little bit, or go to shoot on the other goal that's going the opposite direction. Man, you don't want to do all that. And then somebody go, "Hey, you ain't playing?" Oh, nah, I'm good. Straight. You don't get picked.
Steve said he was at the top of the key, to top of the key. Stayed my short behind out of the paint.
I talk jump. I talk cash. Shit on the court.
Look, so when you play first, you shoot to see who's gonna be captain.
Oh, okay. Shoot for it.
You never even went up there to shoot.
You already know I ain't. Nope. You shoot for it. Shoot for it. Okay. One there.
Mike said, just set picks and let Galen dribble. My guy, he said some strong picks too, boy. You let Mike Franklin set a pick on you gonna be hurting. That boy was strong as an ox. All right, man. All right, good stuff. Let's go ahead and transition on to the NFL, man. Before we transition on, man, if you all are out there and you may be in a market for a new home, we have the perfect lender for you. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Are you in the market for a new home? Still didn't get fast enough.
How are you doing it?
I was set up for it too. Set up for it, man.
I'm not the only one, so I don't feel bad.
Hey, we appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for jumping on, Big Steve. Peace out, brother. All right, let's go, man. We have some big trades today, or a trade.
I would say
Robert Quinn of the Chicago Bears goes to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They are going all in.
Oh.
They are doing what the Rams did last year. They're going all in.
Oh,
They are saying, look here.
we're winning this year.
Yeah, let's do it. We think we got what it takes to make it happen, man.
Y'all picked up a big dude too, didn't you? For the Raiders.
We did too, man. We picked up a big trash can full of dirt. This guy, the unmovable object down there, man.
Offensive line or that defensive line?
Defensive tackle, man.
I thought y'all defense is strong. Why you need more defensive help?
We need that middle, because the people are starting to run on us in the middle, so we still need that run stopper. We didn't
kind of like Washington.
Yeah. We actually can't. We wanted y'all, but y'all ain't ready to get rid of them yet, man. So we picked up Jonathan Hankins from the Raiders to kind of shore that up.
When they were talking about that this morning, it's because your defense has been holding y'all up, or at least holding y'all steady this season.
Go ahead and say like you said the first time, man.
Number three ranked defense in the league.
Been holding them up. Just go ahead and say holding them up. Don't go back and change it around and make it sound good for him.
I'm just saying it's been holding up the curtain. It's been holding up the curtain.
Say it like that. Say it like that.
From showing butt naked. So yeah, that's why they picked up old dude. So okay.
Yeah. Great pickup, man, for both teams. So I'm excited about the Jonathan Hankins pickup. Robert Quinn hasn't had the type of season that he had last year, but he's still a threat, especially playing on the other side of Graham for the Eagles. And I think that was a great pickup for them. So I mean, only time will tell, man. What they don't. I think they were kind of struggling in as far as sacks goes. I believe it was, but they're pretty good against everything else. So let's see. My guy Mike Frank said, "Did you read about Michael Parsons stand up for that special needs kids?" And yes, in Arvin, California, bullies messing with the kid, and Parsons looking out for him. Yeah, I saw that.
What did he do? He came and pushed some children. What did he do? What do you mean?
So the little kid, man, no special needs kid, was getting bullied, and they came and cut his hair. While at school or wherever he was, man, and cut patches all up in the guy's head. And Michael Parsons had somebody find out who the kid was, and so he can reach out to him and give him. I'm not sure what he did for him, but I think he reached out to him. Probably, I'm not sure what he did. I don't want to make up what he did.
And this is in California.
Yeah.
Mike Franklin sent that.
Yeah.
Mike, you my guy, man. That's some white boy crime. That's white boy.
It's like Hispanics, I think it was.
Some Spanish boys doing that, cutting somebody's locks off.
Oh, and he said that Marcus Smart did it. Reached out to him too, from the Celtics. Bakersfield. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, I did see that. I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter, man. So, fellas, man, what moves do y'all think your teams should make to, like, for you, Corey, meat and potatoes, y'all are right there on the verge, of taking control of y'all division.
We had the potential. I think I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that there's some hope in this schedule that we have.
Right.
Really, bro. We need some wideouts. We need some experienced guys that can take. Right now, we still had the situation better with our wideouts. Maybe now I'll say this here. We can use a whole bunch of plugs, pieces that can plug up and do a little bit better. Some experienced guys on the defensive end, wide out. But if you ask me what we should trade for, I don't know if we have anything to trade for, like giving picks and all that. But
your wish.
Yeah, right.
What position that you wish y'all would upgrade to kind of help y'all get to that point?
If that were the case, then I need an experienced cornerback on the right side.
Okay.
That would help because we've been getting burnt on a few plays, so that wouldn't bother me too much. I can't wish for another QB, because he's doing what we're asking him to do, 11 to 17 to throwing 11 to 17 times a game. Now we had Ritter, it'll probably be different. So I mean, I'm not asking for that guy, but probably a cornerback or maybe a wideout. We need some help on let's say on wideout on both sides. London is doing his part on that side. I think we're using Pitts too much like a wideout as opposed to a tight end, which is what he's supposed to be. So we need somebody on that left side with Pitts.
Somebody like an OBJ.
We can't afford an OBJ. I'm not asking for an OBJ. He's a different type of player for the quarterback that we have. That won't help him.
Okay.
But we could use a 9 route runner. Saying somebody that could probably go. I'm not saying across the middle because timing is everything. So we just need somebody that could probably get a little open and go get it.
That's not OBJ?
It's OBJ, but not Mariota to OBJ. You know what I'm saying? He would have to work a little too hard because even with just real quick. If you go back with the skill set that OBJ has had, when even Manning was better to get him the ball. You know, we knew Stafford could do a better job, you know, at the wideout. But when he was in Cleveland, they didn't know how to use him right. You know, he didn't get the catches that he needed, even when he had Mayfield. And you got to have the right passer to get OBJ, you know, what he's looking for. Mariota is not that dude, and we're not that team. No. Now a good trade here and there, you know, I don't know where we could probably get a good wideout, but we could use somebody strong enough that could, you know, Mariota doesn't. His target needs to be bigger. So you need somebody a little bit taller that could, you know, because his throws are sometimes a little high. You know, we could use somebody with a little arm length that could, you know, that could
Chase Claypool.
Claypool would be great. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Pittsburgh gonna let him go, but you know, somebody that you got a big target. You know,
I think he's actually
on the trading block.
I think so, man. I think he's one of the pieces. I think they're. I'm not saying they're ready to move on, but I think he's a piece they are willing to get, you know, to deal without. So.
Yeah, but yeah, if cornerback and a wideout, man, that's we can use a little help on both sides.
Okay. OG.
We need shut down corners.
Shut down corner.
That's why defense is lacking.
Yeah.
Too many holding, too many interference calls.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we had that shut down corners with the defensive line that we have, they won't get the quarterback that they cut down the amount of time that the opposing quarterback has. They get us off the field a lot more.
Okay, I like that.
Where your pass rush at? Where you got Young? Where is he?
He practicing now, so I'm not sure if he's coming back this week or next week.
Okay.
They told us ACL, so
yeah.
So I think he'll be back either. I don't think he'll be back this week because he just started practicing. So I think he'll be back next week or the following week.
Okay.
So outside of what y'all picked up, G, what would you want the Cowboys? Because I'm not saying that defensive tackle would have been your first pick, but even I ain't gonna lie to you, I still think we could use an Ndamukong Suh on because he's still out there, he's still at home chilling, you know. And I was in my mind when I was reading up on the Falcoholic, you know, there's a list of guys that we can, you know, hey man, listen, you know, you got 10 more games, you know, let me give you, you know, $1 million, come and play, you know.
Right.
And I don't know if we're gonna reach out to him, you know, but who would the Cowboys, you know, that could add on to that 5 and 2?
And I'm with you with Ndamukong Suh. Another big man in there
on the defensive side. Another defensive guy,
defensive player, man.
Another plug, that dude big.
He big, yeah. You got 2 plug. If you look at the people who had the type of defense that we have, you need them 2 big guys in the middle to keep up your linebackers. You know what I mean? So your linebackers can run free. Ray Lewis always had them. That's what you want, man. And to have Hankins and a Suh right there that come in and out, man, that'd be great. My linebackers will be a lot more productive with them in the middle. So that's why I would go for somebody like that again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for a receiver because we have receivers that's coming off an injury that we're looking. I want to see what they can do. As far as James Washington from Pittsburgh and Jalen Tolbert, who's finally got a jersey. So it's taken them a little longer than they expected for him to get going. But I think we get those pieces in there for a receiver. And as you see, the league has gone down as far as points. There's a lot of people are not scoring a whole lot of points. You got a couple of teams that score a lot, but most of the teams out there aren't scoring a whole lot of points right now. This thing is led by the defense right now. So Let's continue to make the defense your number one.
So,
what you say, OG? Go ahead, bro.
I'm just trying to understand the statement you just made. So you're saying a lot of teams not scoring a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think for 2 or 3 Thursday night games in a row, y'all was bashing the teams because they weren't scoring points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they weren't doing shit.
But now we're saying that the league is not scoring a lot of points.
They're not. If you see, the scoring has been down. It hasn't been 9 points like it's been on Thursday Night Football, but it's been like 19, 20, 24 points. That's down from what it has been over the last couple of years. You know, we've been scoring high points. I don't think you got quarterbacks now not even getting 200 yards passing this season. It's been, like you said, it's been a wacky season so far.
Hey, you better get to these picks, man. Corey gotta go.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Corey, look around. Hold on, let me see if I can do this real fast. Let me see if I can send my guy. Well, hey, Mike Franklin, man, we're gonna do picks, dog. If you would give me a call, Mike Franklin, if you can do picks. Well, I don't think we haven't used you yet.
Oh, he can do like your dad did last week.
He did them on the
he
screen.
Put him in the chat. Yeah, he put him in the chat.
He was killing it, boy. He putting it in there.
Okay, just put it in the chat, Mike. All right, let's go here. We're gonna start here, man. Baltimore, Tampa Bay on Thursday night at Tampa Bay.
Man, I think Baltimore gonna go in there and spoil some things, man. I'm going Baltimore.
I don't think Brady will have another bad game. I'm going Tampa.
Yeah, I heard that Calais Campbell is out for the first time in I believe his career. My boy got Baltimore. I'm going with OG, man. I'm going Tampa Bay. I wrote down Baltimore at first, but I'm thinking I'm switching up, man. I'm going Tampa Bay. I don't think they're gonna have 3 bad games in a row. All right. Denver at Jacksonville.
Ooh.
Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville too. Wow.
Everybody going. Last time everybody went Jacksonville, they lost for us.
I've been running with Sierra's boyfriend, her husband for too long now. I'm broke up.
You broke up with him. Okay.
That's right. I'm riding.
I got Jacksonville.
Okay. James, Lil John, Pee Wee, man, he got Baltimore in that first game. Okay. Hey, Saxonville. Oh, I see you. Mike says Jacksonville. All right. Miami at Detroit.
Golly.
I got Miami.
So you ain't got to think about that, OG, huh?
I'm going with Detroit, man. They should have beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, I won't stop it on this. I'll wait to correct the lead, but it's one of the interceptions in there, one of the interception against Detroit. So let's keep on going.
What do they call it?
I'm just saying, you always want to bring up stuff. So
yeah. Don't worry about it.
What do they
keep
call?
on going. Keep on going, man. We're talking about this at the Corey League.
What's up, Dukes? I got Detroit as well. My man said of course he got Miami. He said Tua will get hurt again. God,
dang, that's terrible, man. I ain't gonna go there.
All right. Arizona, Minnesota. At Minnesota.
Hopkins back. I'm going Arizona.
You going Arizona? All right. I don't think you've ever picked against Arizona yet.
Okay. I don't think you picked for him yet.
I forgot about that. They did. Hopkins did. He caught 12 balls. Yeah,
he did catch a lot of passes.
Yeah. Let me go Arizona. Let me change it.
Hey, I'm actually changing my pick too. I'm going Arizona.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, they couldn't stop that dude. 11 catches with 200, I think 201 or something like that.
I was like, ain't no way he gonna come back in after not playing and have a good game. That bad boy went off. Yeah. All right. Las Vegas at New Orleans.
LV.
LV.
All right, LV. Mike Frank. James said G2. I guess he said he's gonna hurt me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, violence, man. That's my buddy too, man. That's how he treats me. All right. It's a clean sweep. New England at New York. The Jets. The hot Jets.
I'm going with the Jets. The way New England went, the way New England looked the other night. Oh my God. I'm going Jets.
Yeah, and then Belichick playing a quarterback game right now. He
Carousel.
Yeah,
okay. So you play back, you get in. You play back, you get in.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm going with Jets.
Yes, Jets. All right, I'm going to Jets, man. Mike Franken is going with the New England Patriots. Lone wolf in it. Okay. All right. Next one, man. Pitt at Philly, the undefeated Philly team.
Philadelphia.
I think it's. Let's see. Philly coming off a bye too.
Just getting stronger and healthier.
Yeah, I'm going with Philly as well. Mike F, what you got, big dog? Damn, I hate picking Philly. God dang.
You ain't got to pick.
Yeah, you ain't got to pick him.
Yeah, you ain't got to. See, let's see what happened. Go ahead, pick.
I saw what Pittsburgh did to Tampa Bay.
So I know, right? Yeah, not going to do that to this squad. Well, go ahead.
They played Miami tough.
If you like for Pittsburgh, pick them.
Philly just because they had a bye. If they didn't have a bye, I wouldn't want Philly.
So we went through all that.
Yeah.
All right, Hawks, let's go, baby. Come on now. Tennessee versus Houston.
Tennessee.
I got Tennessee.
Tennessee rolling right now, surprisingly.
Yeah.
We all Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mike Frank. Let me see what their record is. Are they 5-2?
Tennessee?
Yeah. Tennessee. This is 4 clean sweeps. No, it's not 3. 3 clean sweeps.
Yeah, Tennessee is 4-2.
4-2? Oh, they had a bye last week. Okay. Let's go Washington at Indianapolis.
Come on now.
I don't need to ask you, do I?
No.
Ellinger starting for Indianapolis for the Colts.
He gonna see the ground so many times it ain't gonna be funny.
Going Washington.
Is Taylor playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking you so long, man. Come on, what you doing?
He picked against Washington last week and lost.
It's okay. Do what you do, bro. Do what you do.
Yeah, I'm going to Colts, man. I had Washington down here.
Yeah, I know. We good.
I think they gonna figure out. Kind of. He had a good game last week. He ain't gonna have back-to-back games.
Okay.
There's a reason he didn't win the starting job.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
San Francisco versus the Rams.
Boy, I'm going 49ers.
I'm going 49ers also. It's going to be at the Ram, but it's going to be a home game for the 49ers.
You ain't lying. You ain't
lying.
Right?
49ers, they lost 2 in a row.
He said the Colts are tanking. It's going to be a good game. He got the 49ers. I got the Rams. I'm lone wolfing it. Oh!
You always do.
I believe they had a bye week too. Look, he gonna turn that team around. He too smart of a coach, not to. All right. The New York Giants at the Seattle Seahawks, man.
Giants.
This is actually gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be decent, man. That's gonna be decent. I'm gonna go with Geno, man. I'm gonna try my luck.
I'm going with Geno too, man. Geno put up 37 without Metcalf.
Against who?
Who did they play last week? Arizona? No, not Arizona. Who did they play last week?
I can't remember.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers.
Giants got a better defense.
Yeah.
Saquon gonna run all over them. I'm going Giants.
They actually play really good defense.
I'm going with my man Alvin.
I go Alvin. Okay. All right. So you lone wolfing it, dog. You lone wolfing it.
All right.
All right. Green Bay at Buffalo, man. Sunday night game.
Buffalo.
Really? Make it sound like that Buffalo.
All right.
All right. I think we all got Buffalo. My friend, you got Buffalo, yes, sir. He got him.
See you, sir.
All right, Cincinnati at Cleveland. Monday Night Football.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
I
rolling.
like Mike Franklin, man. Well, the last game should be the last one you call. But it's always the Cowboys when you doing this.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead, because Corey got to go. But you know it always is. The last game should have been when you just called. The Bengals and the Browns. That's the last game.
I wrote down wrong. My bad.
No,
Chicago versus Dallas.
Dallas.
I believe in Justin Field. I guarantee you he had more rushing yards than that.
Oh, he better. He need to.
Well,
Carolina versus Atlanta.
I'm about to say we do it. ATL. Hoping.
Go Foul. See, this was like
Carolina had that hyped up game. That's just one and done. I'm going with Atlanta.
You going with Atlanta? And this was a team that he was nervous about. He said it with no problem.
Who?
I got Atlanta.
I was nervous about?
No, Corey was.
Oh. Atlanta, ATL for Corey.
ATL for Corey. All right, OG, what you got for us, dog?
Corey, you gotta
go? What you got?
I can send it to you. I send it to you.
All right, let me look. I've been looking around crazy.
Yeah. I send it to you.
All right, fellas, let me go ahead.
All right.
How many you got?
There's quite a few of them.
Okay, yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, send it to me now.
Yeah, it's about 10 of them.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Later.
Hey, be safe about that, bro.
No doubt.
Be careful, man.
Yep. I'll see y'all in a minute.
All right.
All right. Okay, G.
All right.
Ohio State, Penn State.
Woo, I'm going Ohio State, baby.
I'm going Ohio State too.
That's at Penn State too, right?
At Penn State. Probably gonna be a whiteout. That whiteout boy. Maybe that whiteout boys.
Yeah,
it's something else, man.
They said it's wild, man. I heard Zeke talking about it. He's like, man, that's probably the best experience ever playing in Penn State in the whiteout.
Yeah, but just seeing it on TV, man. White shirt, white pom-pom, everything white.
Ohio State days got Ohio State. All right, let's see. Ohio State, OSU.
Notre Dame at Syracuse.
Notre Dame at Syracuse. I'm going Syracuse, man. That battle looked good the other day, what?
Yeah, against Clemson.
Yeah.
I'm going Syracuse also. Mike Franklin going Penn State because of the coach's name.
What's the coach's name?
I don't know what his name is.
Mike something, bro.
Must be Mike something, yeah.
All right. James
Georgia
Hughes too. And he got Notre Dame. Okay.
Georgia Tech at Florida State.
Oh, Florida State, baby.
I got Florida State too. But Georgia Tech been playing tough here lately. All right.
James Franklin. His name is James Franklin.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. James Franklin. Florida at Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. It ain't going to be close.
Okay. Oklahoma State at Kansas State.
Who'd you get?
Oh, I got Georgia.
Oh, you got Georgia too? Okay. Georgia. What was the game?
Oklahoma State at Kansas State.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he traveled, Ralph. Kansas State. I'm going
Kansas State.
Yeah, Kansas State. Dang. Okay, that's gonna be a good one though, man. All right. We doing the same one. All right.
Wake Forest at Louisville.
Louisville started off strong. They just fell off the map, boy. Wake Forest.
I'm going Wake Forest.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going Wake Forest too. Oh man, where they playing at?
Louisville.
I'm going Louisville. I'm going Louisville at home. Yeah, I go. I'll take them at home.
All right. Missouri at number 25, South Carolina. Made the rankings.
Missouri.
Why you looking like that?
Who was it? Mizzou and who?
South Carolina.
South Carolina made the 25?
Yeah. Yeah, I realize that they just beat ranked Kentucky and beat Texas A&M. Back-to-back games.
Yeah. Good point. South Carolina at Mizzou.
No, Missouri at South Carolina.
Oh, Mizzou. Oh, I'm going South Carolina then. No, Mizzou play. Oh, they ain't playing at home. They play tough at home.
They playing at South Carolina.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going South Carolina.
All right. University of Kentucky at Tennessee.
Tennessee in a route.
I got Tennessee also.
Yeah, at
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I don't know if it's gonna be no route.
Then yeah. Tennessee ain't no joke. Yeah.
We'll see next week. We'll see next week.
Georgia. Oh yeah. At Georgia.
I think it's at Georgia. Yeah.
It's at Georgia.
Yeah.
Look, if they lose to Georgia, they shouldn't drop out of the top 3, dog. I don't think.
They number 3. What they right now? They number 3 now, right?
3 now, yeah.
So you think they're gonna stay at number 3?
I think if they lose to number 1 team, I think they got to stay at the number 3, dog.
They'll at least drop to 4.
You playing the national championships at their house and say they can't get blown out. But if they're
gonna drop to 4.
They're gonna drop to 4.
They're gonna have to drop.
Who
because everybody is undefeated.
So Michigan and all them come up.
Yeah. But now let's see what it is now. Is
Ohio State,
Georgia, Ohio State,
Tennessee,
Michigan, and who's 4? And Michigan.
Michigan. So Michigan a swap with them.
Michigan come up and they drop down to 4.
Well, okay, I can do that. They shouldn't go no more than 4, no less than 4.
They shouldn't go not lose to the number 1 team, no.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm with you on that.
If they do, it's gonna be a whole lot of upset people, boy. Them people
Yeah,
in Rocket Top gonna be mad.
Because they played a tough schedule.
Yeah.
They played a tough schedule. Yeah.
All right, we got Michigan State at Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
All right.
Then we got the HBCU games. So we got Alvin's team, Virginia State University at Lincoln University.
Southern?
Huh?
You said Southern?
No, I said this is Alvin's team, Virginia State
Alvin.
University. Yeah.
Okay.
At Lincoln University.
University at Lincoln. That's the homecoming that everybody used, right? Don't they use Lincoln?
Oh, no. That was Lynchburg.
Oh, okay.
This is Lincoln University. This is a different team.
I'm going
with them too.
Yeah, I'm going with Virginia.
So then we have Southern at Jackson State.
Jackson State.
And Corey put that there. He said the game day is going to be at Jackson State.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Corey put that out there.
Oh. Who you got?
I'm going with Jackson State. And then last but not least,
South Carolina State
Bulldog at Morgan State.
Oh, at Morgan State?
Don't even think about it.
Morgan State ain't good.
No.
Oh, okay.
And South Carolina State, by beating North Carolina Central last week, that was a very, very big game.
Yeah.
Because North Carolina Central, was between them who's going to win the MEAC. So now South Carolina State has 1 game up on them.
Okay.
So they pushing hard to get back to the Celebration Bowl.
Oh. So they can see. What do you think? What do you think your chances are against?
Same thing they were last year. Nobody gave them a chance. Nobody.
Really?
Gave them a chance against no.
Y'all was underdog?
That was 20-something point underdog.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But giving them 2 or 3 weeks to get ready.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count my boys out.
Do you think Jackson State got a better team than they had last year?
Oh, they do have. They definitely got a better team.
Okay.
But we got a better team too.
Do you?
See, everybody. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Everybody's thinking. It's 2 things.
Okay.
They give Jackson State all the hype.
Well,
actually 3 things. I guess you could say 3. Number 1, Shedeur Sanders. They're talking about him for the Heisman. Of course, Prime is there. And then they got the overall number 1 recruit.
Right.
So we'll be the underdogs again. But that's
have
okay.
y'all? I thought so. I thought y'all kind of lost some players. That's why y'all kind of struggled early on. Was that not it?
No, I tell you why we struggled early on. It's about who we played. We played D1 schools.
Y'all haven't lost since then.
No, we playing now. We're playing in NBAC.
Okay.
All the rest of the games gonna be NBAC starting last Saturday.
Okay, so y'all still only got 2 losses.
3 losses.
3 losses.
Yeah.
Okay.
We lost to South Carolina, we lost to UCF, and we lost to North Carolina A&T.
Okay. What about Miami, Virginia? Mike Franken says.
Miami and Virginia.
Yeah.
Miami and Virginia.
Who you got?
Wow. I take Miami. So is that his team? Okay. I'll start adding them in there then.
He a hurricane. Me being a Florida State man, I'm going with Virginia.
And if anybody else out there that's watching, if you have if you want us to pick up your team every week, just let me know. And also anybody out there that has gone to HBCU or likes a HBCU, and you want to throw their game picks out there, let me know.
Yeah.
We'll put that out there.
There we go, man. There we go. Great show, my dog. Episode 47 in the books. In the books, man. Hell of a job, dog. Hell of a job. So we'll go over these picks on Sunday. And I forgot to tally up our totals.
Okay.
I gotta do it for the last 2 weeks. I'm behind. But y'all have had. Oh, well, no, this is the same week. Never mind. Y'all had a. No, yeah, 2 weeks. I ain't tallying them up then. So yeah, you had a good week last week. 9-5. We both had good weeks. 9-5 ain't bad.
Yeah,
my guy.
I think me and you were 95, and I think Corey and the fan, your dad was 10-4.
4, yep. And we had another guy. This dude here. This dude is something else, man. You know that he's something else, man. Something else. You know he lost 2 games. He didn't say that.
I think he did say that, didn't he?
Did he?
In the text he sent out this.
He lost 2 games, man. Look, we thought we was leaving. He said, "Y'all want to play one more?" So we was packing up. Then we decided to play the last game. He played most of it by himself. Then I had to rush up there with 6 minutes to try to hit all my balls. What was I about to say? James Littlejohn, Mike Franklin. Rodney Littlejohn, man. Happy belated birthday, my dog. Hope you had a wonderful day. Mike Franklin, of course, man. Appreciate you rocking with us, my dog. Love you, baby. Deuce, Daryl Dupree, thank you for rocking with us, fam. Who else is out here? Got some more folks. They doing a whole lot of talking, I'll tell you that much. There go Daryl. Good Lord. Oh, my guy, Steve, not your average guy from Twitch, man. Appreciate you rocking with us, big dog. Be safe, man. We'll see you on Sunday.
The young lady that was that there, what was her name?
Yeah, Golita.
Yeah.
Thank you, Golita. Julia, appreciate you. My dad, Larry Wright, Pops, great job. MD Sana Ula. Thank you. Stanley Carter, my dog. Gizmo Crack. Go Blazers, man. This Blazers 5-0. I'm sorry I didn't have you in the playoffs, but you know, y'all are rolling right now, my dog. Appreciate you rocking with us, homie. And everybody else that's out there, Gizmo Crack too. Yeah, I got him. He take golf lessons. The way he lying. That boy is a fool. Hey, man, we love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. We out.
Peace.
My dog.
All right,
bro.
Hey, later.
Hey, go Hawks.